Hello again, everyone. This is Bionic Slime, your online voice for reviews of your choice. I'm sorry it took me so long to get around to this tag thing, but I just been really busy and I kind of forgot about it. So I'm going to kind of go through this a little quickly, just because I want to get it done and out of the way. Not that it's bad or anything. I want to get this done and over with, so I don't have to worry about keep forgetting it. I was tagged by I Love Other People's Misery, and there's three sets of questions that were offered to which I can ask and pick, and I decided to pick set two. So let's just get right into it. Number one, what is your favorite anime? Easy, Dragon Ball Z. I've always loved Dragon Ball Z. I think it's one of the greatest anime ever created. I think it's amazing how badass the fights are. It's got an endless assortment of all kinds of characters. I love the animation style, and it's always been my number one anime for far back as I can remember. Number two, what is your least favorite anime? Love Hina. I tried watching this show. I watched about halfway and I just couldn't take anymore. I wanted to rip my teeth out and stick them in my eyes. I couldn't stand watching this show. The same sexist male jokes again and again and again. I just couldn't stand it. I just could not stand it. Number three, what got you into anime? This is kind of a two-part answer to this question. First thing that got me anime was the Street Fighter 2 animated movie. I rented that from a tape store, not really knowing what it was. I knew it was Street Fighter, and I liked playing Street Fighter at the time when it came out. So I thought, hey, it would have been cool. I saw it. I thought it was, wow, this is really freaking good. But I didn't really know what anime was yet. And then Samurai Pizza Cats came on TV, and that pretty much synced the deal and got me into anime. I found out much later on that Samurai Pizza Cats and Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, were anime, and it just pretty much went from there. Number four, what's your favorite genre? This is kind of a hard one, as I really don't have a specific genre. I kind of watch a little bit of everything. I mean, I enjoy all kinds of genres and settings, so it's really hard for me to kind of pick one. But if I had to say, pick a certain one, I have to say action adventure. I find those animes to be the most interesting because they can work all kinds of genres. You can have comedy, you can have drama in them, you can have serious, and they can take place anywhere in medieval times or in science fiction or magical, mystical lands. Like with Dragon Ball, it can go anywhere. So I definitely say action adventure would be my favorite genre. Number five, favorite anime movie. This is a tie for me. I'm stuck between Hayao Miyazaki's Ponyo and Dirty Pair Project Eden. Number six, favorite anime character. That would probably have to be Zelos from Slayer's Next. Why Zelos? Because he's freaking awesome. I think he's one of the greatest characters in Slayers. I mean, they got so many great characters, but Zelos to me has always been the coolest one because he's got such a funny, smart-ass way of doing things. His voice, his original voice, anyway, played by David Moo, was just excellent and perfect. It really nailed the smarmy, snarky, smart-ass attitude that Zelos embodied, and the fact that he's so incredibly freaking powerful that even Lena is afraid to fight against him. She knows fight against him is futile. That's how strong Zelos is. And I just think that makes the character so much more fun. He's not your typical character, and I think that's why he's my favorite. He's powerful, he's cool, he's a smartass, he's funny, and he's just a great fun character overall. Number seven. What kind of anime would you make? I don't really think I understand the question of what kind of anime would I make. If I guess if I had to make anything, I would make, I guess, more of a continuation or sequel to certain anime series that I love, because I don't really want to make an anime. I'd rather see certain shows that I love get continued that didn't get continued, like Black Blood Brothers, Dirty Pair Flash, King of the Bandit Jing, stuff like that. See shows that didn't really get a proper ending or finish. I'd like to make an anime continuation, a sequel to that, or just an extension, something, just so I'm not left dangling with nothing. Number eight, what is your favorite anime game? This is another hard one because I really don't play video games that much anymore. I used to play them a lot, but they just kind of phased out with me. And even the games I did play, I don't really know what constitutes as an anime game, but I'd have to say the closest to that would be Tech Romancer. It's a little known anime ish mecha fighting game for the Dreamcast system that I thought was ass loads of fun. I loved playing it, even though no one else had ever even heard of it or ever played it before. And it was always just my favorite anime-styled game. And number 9, how long have you been an anime fan? I'm not really sure. I'd have to say since Samurai Pizza Cats came out. I'd have to check on when it first released, dubbed in America. But ever since that show came out, I've been hooked. I mean, I've never let go of my interest of anime ever since then, and it's just become a huge passion of mine that I just love to, indulge and just do again and again. It's just a great thing that I've loved, and it's become like common sense to me, like second nature. About all the questions, I've tagged a couple other people at the end of this video in the description. I don't really know how well that's going to work because usually when I tag people, it never really works. Anywho, I'll give them a tag, see what happens, and just hopefully this thing will carry on. Thanks to I Love Other People's Misery for doing this tag thing. And thanks for listening. This has been Bionic Slime for this whole tag video thing, and goodbye for now.